I'm Deborah Borchardt, and this is your midday market update. All our indices are in rally mode today. We got some economic numbers, and everybody got out their buy buttons and started pushing them because we are up about 76 points right now on the Dow, S&P 500 also up, NASDAQ also up as well. Joining me now is the chief economist from Rockwell Global, Peter Cardillo. So let's talk about that. Final Q3 GDP came in at growth of 4.1%, real final sales up 2.5%. Largest gain since fourth quarter of 2011 is, I would assume that's what's behind all this euphoria today.
In part, I think it is, obviously, but, we also have options expiration. So, even though most of the expiration took place last week and early in this week, the fact of the matter is that there's still some unbelievers out there. And so they're scrambling to cover these last-minute positions. And, of course, that is also giving us a boost. And there's no question that, this was a surprise. Growth at 4.1% certainly is reminding us of normal times in the United States. But unfortunately, I don't think that this is going to be sustainable. I think growth next year is probably going to be closer to 3.25%, which would basically ensure us that the Federal Reserve will not change monetary policy in 2014. However, I want to caution that if growth should accelerate at the pace we saw in the third quarter, which I doubt very much, then, of course, that would be very difficult for the Fed to keep interest rates low, and that could, be a major game changer going during 2014. But again, I don't expect that to happen. I think it was a combination of various factors. Obviously, we had a lot of inventory building, spending also went from 1.4 to 2%. And so if you take in all those factors, I think, the number was somewhat an aberration, you might say.
All right, well, there you go. Peter is saying don't get your hopes up for this number to keep going forward, that things will probably start to calm down in 2014. That's Peter Cardillo, the chief economist at Rockwell Global, and I'm Deborah Borchardt with The Street.